going to be filming a haul for you, and I haven't filmed a haul in so long. I think my last haul was back in March, and I have obviously been buying things since then, but I just haven't had the time to kind of put them all together. But this month I kind of kept a long list of all the things I've been buying, and I kind of did that thing where I thought that I wasn't going to buy too many things, and then I looked at my list like 3 days ago and was like, whoops. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff to get through. Although this month started off being really reserved, it has not ended up that way. Firstly, this kind of trio of things that I bought really makes me laugh, because I sent my friend Luce, she has a blog too, I'll link her up below. Her blog name is Bonjour. So I text her a photo, and I basically bought kind of 3 toners, and she was just like ridiculous. The first one is kind of just like a refreshing one that I like using in the morning. This one's fairly cheap. The ingredients list is okay. It's quite hydrating, but it also has kind of perfume in it, so if your skin is like seriously sensitive, then this kind of might be one to steer away from, but I quite like it. It's just nice and refreshing after you've just washed your face. The Vichy refreshing toner, and I really like it. It's just quite nice and refreshing. And yeah, it's not too expensive, which I was really pleased with considering I bought 3 toners. Just quite happy with this one. And then the next one I bought, which I think was the most expensive. No, this wasn't the most expensive one. This is the Clarins Gentle Exfoliator, and I bought this as everyone else has, on recommendation from Caroline Hirons, because I thought I'd give this whole toner thing a try. I already used the Lizel Instant Boost Skin Tonic, which is right there if you can see in the background. Kind of wanted a couple that I could kind of mix and match for whatever my skin needed, and this one I kind of use in the evening every couple of days. And it's the Clarins Gentle Exfoliating Toner. It costs around, I think it was £25. And obviously I've only bought it this month, so I kind of can't really say whether it's doing anything for my skin yet, because I think a lot of skincare items, you only notice that they make a difference if you stop using them or when you've used them for a very long time. And I kind of don't want to comment on anything skincare related from the past like 3 weeks, because I've been on a lot of antibiotics and things like that. It's really wreaking havoc on my skin. You can see I've got a little friend there that's just on its way out. But yeah, I don't want to kind of comment on anything skincare related until kind of that is all gone and stuff like that. But so far, like it. Well, yeah, we'll update you with a blog post soon, hopefully. The next one is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I love this. When I first bought it, there was this massive hype. I hated it, I thought it was pointless. Then I started smoothing it kind of all over my face on a cotton pad, and it just makes so much difference. It just makes your skin really glow, like how my makeup would once I've put a BB cream on. Obviously that doesn't last for ages, but first thing in the morning it just kind of makes everything look a little bit more alive, which I really like. So yeah, that kind of deteriorates throughout the day, obviously, as skin does, but in the morning it just gives my skin a good kick up the bum, which often it really needs. I've done a blog post on this, so I'll link that up below, where I've basically said in a nutshell everything that I just said a second ago, but I'll still link it up anyway. My bargain product has got to be the Rimmel 60-second nail polish in This is like if Model Zone, Head Honest and Essie Meet Me at Sunset had a baby, this would be it, because it's kind of like Essie Meet Me at Sunset, but it's so bright, and it's really difficult to explain, but it's just a lot brighter. Even though Essie Meet Me at Sunset is bright, this has got kind of like a slightly more neon-esque kind of thing to it, and I just love it. It's really long wearing. I think it lasted for about 6 days on my nails. I've only really taken it off recently because my nails are like stumpy at the moment. I'm just kind of letting them do their own thing. But I've worn this quite a lot this month, and I really like it. It dries really fast. I think you only need about 2 coats, and I don't even feel the need to use my Seche Vite top coat on it either. So I really like this, and it's about £4, so I definitely recommend picking some of those up. Next thing I bought, I was so impressed with this. I bought my first Jouer, I think it's Jouer. I'm really awful with pronouncing things. But I bought this, it's the highlighter in Champagne, and I love these because when you buy more you can like slot them together. So it's such a good marketing plug, because it makes me want to buy more and slot them together. Cheeky buggers. But yeah, it's a really beautiful champagne, kind of slightly rose goldy toned highlighter, and I was so pleased that I found this because it's basically a slight dupe for the Gemma Kid Dewy All Over Radiance Dewy Glow blah blah blah, you know. Yeah, it's quite similar to that in the fact that the consistency is very similar, the effect, like the sheeny effect you get on your cheeks is very similar, so I actually thought that this was an amazing dupe for that, and they're very, very similar in pricing. I think this one you obviously get a lot less product. I think this one will kind of run out a lot quicker, but the fact that I found something that is really, really similar and that I really, really like has just made my day, because I've just found that a lot of cream highlighters that I've tried have just not been so fantastic, but this is just beautiful. The last makeup items were 2 eyeshadows from MAC, and I've really, really been getting into eyeshadows this month. And today I am wearing this one, which is Amber Lights, and it is just a really, really gorgeous kind of goldy colour. It's so amazingly gold and just beautiful. I love it. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I can swatch it. So yeah, you can see it's like beautiful. I just love it. And then I also picked up this one, which is Sumptuous Olive, which I saw in one of Alex's videos, and I love Alex's videos so much. Her YouTube channel and her blog are called I Covet Thee. I absolutely love her blog and her YouTube, like she is just awesome, and she had this colour, and I was kind of like, I wanted a greeny colour because I have brown eyes, and I was kind of wanting to go with something that would kind of make them pop, because I find a lot when I'm using browns it just kind of doesn't look amazing. I really wanted to try this one out just to see if I like a really nice kind of browny greeny colour can kind of make it pop, and this one is kind of like, it's really, really gorgeous. I love it. It's kind of like got a kind of goldy browny shimmer running through it, but yeah, it's just a really, really gorgeous green colour, and I can't wait to try that. That's my quad, and the other two, by the way, are All That Glitters and Charcoal Brown. Charcoal Brown is for my eyebrows, and then All That Glitters is just beautiful. The last thing, I'm having to move all of my stuff off of it because it's quite big, but this is basically, this is where I have a little bit of news as well, which is quite exciting. This next thing is for my flat. To celebrate kind of the getting of said flat, I went out and bought a rug, because, well, not a rug, a throw, because I have a real thing about throws. I think in a video back in November I did a haul, and that features a throw which was like really nice and cream and knitted, and I still have that one, but I kind of wanted something that was a bit summery and quite light, or something that I could kind of throw over a sofa or something like that if we moved into a flat that kind of was furnished. But this one isn't furnished, but even if we buy a really grim sofa we can just throw all my throws over it, so I just kind of wanted to have an abundance to kind of go with whatever decor we end up having. But it's just this gorgeous little white, it's called a waffle throw, I think. Something like that. I really like it. It's like really, really nice and obviously white, which goes with my bedroom perfectly. So yeah, I really like that, and I think that was about, I think it was either £10 or £15. I can't remember if I got it on sale. If you like shopping for home stuff in Sainsburys, I definitely recommend picking this up, because I literally love going into Sainsburys and buying things. It's just, I've really got my eye on some mugs and some things like that, and lots of other stuff, so I might have to do a home haul at some point soon. I've been asked to do kind of like some vlogs and stuff like that on kind of moving, so I might kind of sit down and do kind of like an organisational one, and then I'll actually kind of maybe vlog little bits of the move, which I think will be quite hilarious because I'll just be like insanely stressed. But yeah, I might do that if that's something you guys would like to see. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, let me know if you want me to, because lots and lots of people have already requested that from my blog, so I just thought I'd put that one out. And the last thing actually arrived just yesterday, and it is, this is for my boyfriend's graduation, and I just kind of wanted a nice blazer that I could wear, that was kind of a little bit different, so yeah, it's quite nice. It's kind of like quite made in Chelsea-esque in the style of blazer, so it's not like your standard blazer, and it's quite cropped. I just really, really love the kind of neon trim that it's got, and it's grey, so it kind of can be thrown with either a black outfit or a white outfit, and it looks really nice with my Urban Outfitters neon clutch, which I always wear, and if you read my blog you'll always see it on there. But yeah, I just thought this was really, really cute. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope I haven't forgotten anything, because I always forget things that I've bought each month. I hope you've enjoyed this and you're having a lovely weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!